Good afternoon. Mike Logan from Logan Family Counseling in Rockford, Illinois. Area code 61103. I'm sorry, not area code, zip code. And AskMikeTheCounselor2.com. That's my website, AskMikeTheCounselor2.com. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about brain workouts. And what Evans and Burghardt have to say about that in their book, Brain Fit for Life, which I think is an extraordinary tool. If you're at all interested in brain fitness, you need to take a look at their work, and you can find links to it on my website on any brain fitness page that I have up, and there are a bunch of them. Evans and Burghardt are neuroscientists at the University of Michigan, and they've gone through tons of research, and they've pulled out the nuggets that researchers have discovered that and put it into a very readable form and book that you and I can use. It's not jargony. In fact, they've written it with a wry sense of humor and some pop cultural referrals that will sort of make it safe for you to read into the book about brain fitness. I mean, usually you're thinking about technical terms like neurons and dendrites and axons and all that stuff. And this book is not like that. But they're talking about four pillars of brain health. And for them, the pillars are nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mental challenge. Okay, and today I want to talk to you a little bit, just share a little bit about what they say in regards to physical exercise and how it impacts your brain. They say the mind-body connection, the brain-body and body-brain connection is very, very important. Actually, folks, it's almost instantaneous. I mean, you are looking at me right now, and you're perceiving me on your computer screen, actually, and it looks like I'm outside of you. But the place where you have vision is back here in the visual cortex, and your experience of that and your attention of that happens inside of your brain. So your entire sensory apparatus, perception, all happens inside of your head. Pressure, taste, smell, vision, auditory, in various parts of your brain. And if your body is not in good health, then your brain is not in good health. And what happens when your body is not in good health, you're not eating well, for example, too much MSG in your diet, or high fructose corn syrup, your perception begins to slide a little bit, and that is cumulative. In other words, that continues to get worse across time. And your brain, since it's the perceptual organ, doesn't even know what's going on. So there's good reason for you to get out and begin some physical activity and some physical exercise. Now, Evans and Burghardt distinguish between activity and exercise. Activity is the stuff that we do now, like getting up and down out of the chair, where your muscles are flexed. And exercise is more focused and perhaps more strenuous. You go to the gym and you do some curls and some squats and some crunches, and you run on the track. That's exercise. And it's done specifically to flex the muscles in the body, move the lymph fluid around and all of that sweat. And the more you do of that, the healthier your body is. It's very, 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 perhaps the most important thing we can do for good brain health is physical exercise. Regular, even strenuous exercise. And by strenuous, if I'm exercising and I'm breathing deeply enough not to be able to talk, that's strenuous exercise. That's a good brain workout. And if I am exercising enough that I cannot, I'm breathing deeply enough that I can't sing and exercise at the same time. I said earlier I meant exercise and talk and or exercise and sing. That kind of deep breathing is enough for the body to be healthy if it's done frequently enough. And of course you can do much more. Okay, and what that does is it makes it possible for the brain to generate new neurons, and for those new neurons to come into activity or come into place in the brain. And if you give them a novel challenge, they will get cemented into circuits that are already firing or already in use. Auditory, vision, perception, pressure, smell, taste, thinking, reaction time, those kinds of neural circuits get new neurons brought into them, and that's good for a 61-year-old brain that is probably got some plaque in it somewhere. Okay, some amyloid beta, whatever that's Alzheimer's stuff is called. Okay, so physical exercise, the single most important thing you can do for your healthy brain. The more physical exercise you get, the more neurogenesis there is, the more synaptogenesis there is, the more new synapses are created, the more dendrites branch out from neurons to reach out to surrounding neurons. The more connections you have, the more the brain is able to reroute around problematic areas. Okay, so get outside and rake your lawn. It's springtime. Okay, get some bulbs planted or some flowers planted. Get your garden. All of that's good exercise and it's good for your brain. Thank you very much, Mike Logan. AskMikeTheCounselor2.com, talking about Simon Evans and Paul Berghart's book, Brain Fit for Life, and you can find it for purchase buy the book or buy the chapter on my website, AskMikeTheCounselor2.com. Thank you.